Close your eyes and imagine a place where the air smells of pine and lavender. This is the forest of dreams, a magical realm hidden deep within the folds of the night. Pause. Every tree, every leaf, every gentle breeze is woven with the softest threads of sleep. Take a deep breath and let the forest welcome you. Pause. Feel the cool, mossy ground beneath your feet, soft as a cloud, and listen as the wind hums a lullaby just for you. You're standing at the edge of the forest, where tall trees stretch endlessly into the sky. Their branches sway gently, as if waving you in. Pause. The moonlight filters through the leaves, casting a silver glow that dances on the forest floor. Somewhere in the distance, a stream babbles softly, its rhythm steady and calming, like the beat of a heart winding down for sleep. Pause. Feel a warmth in your chest, a quiet invitation to explore this peaceful place. Take a step forward into the forest and feel the air grow cooler, softer, wrapping around you like a blanket. The trees seem to whisper, their leaves rustling in a gentle rhythm, as if they're saying, "You're safe here, you can rest." Pause. Notice how the ground feels, so soft, so cushioned, like walking on a bed of feathers. The scent of pine fills the air, calming your mind, slowing your breath with every step. The forest is alive, but in the gentlest way. Tiny fireflies float around you, their soft glow lighting your path, like little stars guiding you deeper. Pause. The sound of the stream grows closer, a soft, rhythmic babble that blends with the rustling leaves, creating a melody, a lullaby, just for you. Feel your shoulders relax, your arms grow heavy, as the forest begins to work its magic. You notice the trees around you, their bark shimmering faintly, as if dusted with moonlight. They seem to lean in, protecting you, cradling you in their ancient embrace. Pause. The air is cool, but comforting, filled with the scent of lavender that makes your eyelids feel just a little heavier. Take another deep breath and let the forest guide you deeper into its heart, where sleep is waiting. As you walk deeper, the trees part, revealing a clearing where a grand, ancient willow stands. Its branches droop low, shimmering with tiny, glowing orbs, like fireflies, but they feel like dreams. Pause. This is the whispering willow, the guardian of the forest of dreams. Her voice is like a soft sigh, carried on the breeze, and she speaks to you in a tone so gentle, it feels like a hug. "Welcome, dear traveler," she says, her leaves rustling with every word. "I've been waiting for you." Pause. The forest of dreams is a place where worries melt away, where every step takes you closer to sleep. Let me guide you to a place where you can rest. Pause. Her branches sway, pointing to a path lined with glowing mushrooms that pulse softly, like the rhythm of a slow heartbeat. You follow the path, feeling your shoulders relax, your breath slowing with every step. The glowing mushrooms light your way, their soft blue glow, so calming, so gentle. Pause. The air grows cooler, filled with the scent of blooming night flowers, jasmine, and moonflower, their fragrance wrapping around you like a warm blanket. Feel your body soften, your mind quiet, as you walk deeper into the forest. The path curves gently, and the mushrooms seem to glow brighter, then dim, then glow again, matching the rhythm of your breath. In and out, in and out. Pause. The forest hums around you, a quiet melody, as if the trees themselves are singing you to sleep. The sound is so soft, so distant, yet it fills you with peace, with calm, with the promise of rest. You notice the leaves above, shimmering faintly, as if dusted with starlight. They rustle softly, a sound like rain, falling on a quiet night. Pause. The air is filled with the scent of pine and lavender, and you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your steps slower, as the forest wraps you in its gentle embrace. There's no rush, no hurry, just the calm of the forest of dreams. The path continues, and the mushrooms glow softly, guiding you deeper into the forest. The air feels lighter, softer, as if it's made of clouds. Pause, you hear the stream again, it's babbling so gentle, so rhythmic, like a heartbeat, slowing down with every moment. Feel your body grow heavier, your mind quieter, as the forest leads you to a place of rest. The whispering willow's voice echoes faintly as you walk, her words like a lullaby. You're safe here, dear traveler, let the forest take care of you. Pause, her voice fades into the rustling leaves, into the babbling stream, into the hum of the forest, and you feel a warmth, a peace, spreading through your body as you continue down the path. The mushrooms along the path glow softly, then dim, then glow again, a gentle rhythm that matches your breathing. In and out, in and out. Pause, the air is cool, but comforting, filled with the scent of moonflowers that makes your eyelids feel just a little heavier. Feel your arms relax, your legs soften, as the forest guides you deeper into its magic. The trees around you seem to lean in, their branches swaying gently, as if they're cradling you, protecting you. The leaves rustle softly, a sound so calming, so soothing, like a whisper, telling you to rest. Pause, the scent of lavender fills the air, and you feel your body sinking deeper into a state of calm as the forest prepares you for sleep. The path begins to widen, and the mushrooms glow brighter, then dim, then glow again, their light so soft, so gentle, guiding you forward. Pause, the air is filled with the scent of pine and jasmine, and you feel your breath slowing, your mind quieting, as the forest wraps you in its peaceful embrace. You're ready to take the next step deeper into the forest of dreams. The path leads you to a serene lake, its surface so still that it mirrors the starry sky above. This is the Lake of Reflections, a place where dreams are born. Pause, the water shimmers with a gentle, golden light, and as you sit by its edge, you feel the soft grass beneath you, cool and comforting. The air is filled with the scent of water lilies, so calming, so peaceful. A tiny frog, no bigger than your thumb, hops over to greet you. Its eyes are like little moons, and it speaks in a voice as soft as a whisper. Pause, I'm Pip, the keeper of the lake, the frog says, its voice like a lullaby. Dip your fingers into the water and let your worries float away. Pause, you do as Pip says, and as your fingers touch the water, ripples spread out, each one carrying away a thought, a worry, a tension. The water feels warm, then cool, then warm again, like a gentle wave rocking you to sleep. The ripples form pictures in the water, memories of happy moments, soft clouds, and the faces of loved ones smiling at you. Pause, feel your body relax, your mind quiet, as the lake takes your worries and turns them into dreams. The air is cool, the grass soft, and you feel so peaceful. Pip sits beside you, humming a tune that blends with the sound of the lake lapping at the shore. The stars above seem to grow brighter, then dim, then brighter again, as if they're breathing with you. Pause, lie back on the grass, feel the earth cradle you, and let the forest's lullaby grow softer, slower, more distant. Your breath matches the rhythm of the lake, in and out, in and out. The water of the lake shimmers faintly, its golden light so soothing, so calming. The ripples continue, carrying away any last thoughts, any last tensions. Pause, the scent of water lilies fills the air, and you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your body softer, as the lake rocks you gently into a deeper state of calm. Pip's humming grows softer, blending with the sound of the lake and the rustling leaves in the distance. The stars above twinkle faintly, their light so gentle, so warm, like a blanket of light. Pause, feel your arms grow heavy, your legs relax as the forest and the lake work together to guide you closer to sleep. The grass beneath you feels softer, cooler, like a bed made just for you. The air is filled with the scent of lavender and water lilies, and you feel your breath slowing, your mind drifting like the ripples on the lake. Pause, the stars above seem to pulse gently, matching the rhythm of your heartbeat as you sink deeper into relaxation. Pip's voice whispers softly, "Let go, let the lake take you to a place of dreams." His voice fades into the sound of the water lapping at the shore, so gentle, so rhythmic. Pause, feel your body grow heavier, your mind quieter, as the lake and the forest cradle you in their gentle embrace. You're safe, you're calm, you're ready to drift. The golden light of the lake dims slowly, as if it's tucking you in for the night. The stars above twinkle softly, their light so faint, so soothing. Pause, the scent of water lilies wraps around you like a blanket, and you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your breath slower, as the forest prepares you for the next step on your journey to sleep. The sound of the lake lapping at the shore grows softer, blending with the rustling leaves in the distance. The air is cool, the grass soft, and you feel completely at peace. Pause, the stars above seem to fade, then brighten, then fade again, as if they're saying good night. Feel your body sink deeper into the grass as the forest guides you closer to sleep. Pip hops closer, his tiny webbed foot cool against your hand. "Come," he whispers, his voice so soft you can barely hear it. "The dream weaver wants to meet you." Pause, you rise, feeling lighter than ever, and follow Pip along a path lined with silvery ferns that glow faintly in the moonlight. The air feels even softer, like a blanket of mist wrapping around you. The path winds deeper into the forest, and the ferns glow softly, then dim, then glow again, a gentle rhythm that matches your breath. In and out, in and out. Pause, the air is filled with the scent of pine and jasmine, and you feel your body softening, your mind quieting, as the forest leads you to a new place, a place of dreams. The ferns along the path shimmer faintly, their silvery glow so calming, so soothing. The sound of the stream echoes in the distance, its babbling so gentle, so rhythmic. Pause, feel your arms grow heavy, your legs relax as the forest wraps you in its magic. You're safe, you're calm, you're ready to meet the dream weaver. The path curves gently, and the ferns glow brighter, then dim, then glow again, guiding you deeper into the forest. The air feels lighter, softer, as if it's made of clouds. Pause, the scent of jasmine fills the air, and you feel your breath slowing, your mind drifting, as the forest prepares you for the next step on your journey to sleep. The ferns part, revealing a grove filled with trees whose branches are adorned with delicate, shimmering threads. These are dream threads, woven by the dream weaver, a wise old owl with feathers as soft as moonlight. Pause, the air is cool, the ground soft, and you feel completely at peace as you step into the grove, ready to meet the dream weaver. The dream weaver perches on a low branch, her golden eyes glowing with kindness. "Welcome," she hoots softly, her voice a gentle melody. "I weave dreams for those who need rest. Pause, let me create one for you." Her wings flap gently, and the threads begin to shimmer, weaving themselves into a tapestry of light. The tapestry shows a meadow filled with flowers that sway in a warm breeze. The sky is painted with the colors of a sunset, pink, orange, and gold. Pause, a hammock is strung between two trees, swaying gently back and forth, back and forth. The dream weaver's voice guides you into the scene. Lie in the hammock, she says, her voice so soft, so soothing. Imagine yourself lying in the hammock, feeling the soft fabric beneath you, the warm breeze rocking you back and forth, back and forth. Pause, the flowers in the meadow release a scent of lavender and chamomile, filling the air with a fragrance that makes your eyelids heavier, your body softer, as you sink deeper into the hammock. The sunset deepens, the colors blending into a deep, soothing purple. The stars begin to appear, one by one, twinkling above you like tiny lanterns. Pause, the hammock sways gently back and forth, and you feel your breath slowing, your mind drifting, as the meadow wraps you in its peaceful embrace. The dream weaver's voice hums softly, blending with the sound of the breeze rustling through the flowers. The scent of lavender fills the air, and you feel your body growing heavier, your mind quieter, as the hammock rocks you gently into a deeper state of calm. Pause, the stars above twinkle softly, their light so gentle, so warm, like a blanket of light. The meadow fades into a soft, purple glow as the sunset gives way to night. The hammock sways back and forth, its rhythm so soothing, so calming. Pause, the scent of chamomile wraps around you, and you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your breath slower, as the dream begins to fade and the forest returns. You're back in the grove, lying on the soft ground beneath the dream weaver's tree. The shimmering threads glow faintly, their light so gentle, so soothing. Pause, the dream weaver's voice fades into a soft hum, and you feel your body sinking deeper into the ground, deeper into relaxation, as the forest prepares you for the next step. The air in the grove is cool but comforting, filled with the scent of pine and chamomile. The ground beneath you feels softer, cooler, like a bed made just for you. The threads above shimmer faintly, their light pulsing gently, matching the rhythm of your breath in and out, as you sink deeper into calm. The dream weaver's hum grows softer, blending with the sound of the rustling leaves in the distance. The air is filled with the scent of lavender, and you feel your body growing heavier, your mind quieter, as the grove cradles you in its gentle embrace. Pause, the threads above glow softly, then dim, then glow again, guiding you closer to sleep. The ground beneath you feels softer, cooler, like a cloud holding you gently. The scent of chamomile fills the air, and you feel your breath slowing, your mind drifting like a leaf on a stream. Pause, the threads above shimmer faintly, their light so gentle, so warm, as the forest prepares you for the final step on your journey to sleep. The dream weaver's voice whispers softly, "Rest now, dear traveler, let the forest guide you to sleep." Her voice fades into the hum of the forest, into the rustling leaves, into the babbling stream in the distance. Pause, feel your body grow heavier, your mind quieter, as the grove wraps you in its peaceful embrace. You're safe, you're calm, you're ready to drift. The threads above glow softly, then dim, then glow again, their light so gentle, so soothing. The air is cool, the ground soft, and you feel completely at peace. Pause, the scent of lavender wraps around you like a blanket, and you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your breath slower, as the forest guides you closer to sleep. The grove begins to fade as the forest leads you to a new place, a place of deeper rest. The threads shimmer faintly, their light pulsing gently, matching the rhythm of your heartbeat as it slows with every moment. Pause, the air is filled with the scent of pine and chamomile, and you feel your body sinking deeper into the ground, deeper into relaxation. The sound of the rustling leaves grows softer, blending with the hum of the forest and the babbling stream in the distance. The air is cool, the ground soft, and you feel completely at peace. Pause, the threads above glow faintly, then dim, then glow again, as if they're saying, good night. Feel your body grow heavier, your mind quieter, as the forest prepares you for sleep. The grove fades completely, and you find yourself walking along a path lined with glowing mushrooms, their light so soft, so gentle, guiding you deeper into the forest. Pause, the air is filled with the scent of lavender and pine, and you feel your breath slowing, your mind drifting, as the forest leads you to the heart of the forest of dreams. The path leads you to a canopy of trees whose leaves sparkle like stars. This is the starlit canopy, the heart of the forest of dreams, where sleep comes as naturally as breathing. Pause, the leaves above shimmer with a soft silver light, and they rustle gently, a sound like rain falling on a quiet night. The air is warm, the ground soft as a feather bed, and you feel completely at peace. Lie down beneath the canopy and feel the ground cradle you like a cloud, holding you gently. The leaves above shimmer faintly, their light pulsing softly, matching the rhythm of your breath, in and out, in and out. Pause, the scent of lavender fills the air, and you feel your body growing heavier, your mind quieter, as the canopy wraps you in its glow. A tiny firefly lands on your hand, its glow pulsing slowly, matching the rhythm of your heartbeat as it slows with every moment. Sleep now, it whispers, its voice so faint you can barely hear it. Pause, the forest will watch over you. The firefly's light dims, then brightens, then dims again, lulling you into a deeper state of calm. The leaves above continue their soft rustling, the sound blending with the distant babble of the stream, the hum of the wind, the heartbeat of the forest. The air is warm, the ground soft, and you feel completely at peace. Pause, the firefly's glow pulses gently, in and out, as you sink deeper into the ground, deeper into relaxation. The starlit canopy glows softly, its light wrapping around you like a blanket of stars. The leaves rustle so gently, so softly, a sound like a whisper telling you to sleep. Pause, the scent of lavender fills the air, and you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your breath slower, as the forest cradles you in its magic, guiding you to sleep. The firefly flutters away, its glow fading into the shimmering leaves above. The air is warm, the ground soft, and you feel your body growing heavier, your mind quieter with every moment. Pause, the leaves rustle so softly, so gently, a sound like rain falling on a quiet night, lulling you deeper into calm, deeper into sleep. The starlit canopy glows faintly, its light pulsing gently, matching the rhythm of your breath, in and out, in and out. The air is filled with the scent of pine and lavender, and you feel your body sinking deeper into the ground, deeper into relaxation. Pause, the forest hums around you, a quiet melody, as if it's singing you to sleep. The leaves above shimmer faintly, their light so gentle, so warm, like a blanket of stars. The sound of the stream in the distance grows softer, blending with the rustling leaves, the hum of the wind, the heartbeat of the forest. Pause, feel your body grow heavier, your mind quieter, as the canopy wraps you in its glow, guiding you to sleep. The air is warm, the ground soft, and you feel completely at peace as the forest cradles you in its embrace. The leaves rustle so gently, so softly, a sound like a whisper telling you to let go, to drift, to sleep. Pause, the scent of lavender fills the air, and you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your breath slower, as the forest guides you deeper into sleep. The starlit canopy glows faintly, its light fading, then brightening, then fading again, as if it's saying, good night. The air is warm, the ground soft, and you feel your body sinking deeper into the ground, deeper into relaxation, deeper into sleep. Pause, the forest hums softly, its melody fading into a whisper as you drift closer to sleep. The forest of dreams begins to fade, but its magic stays with you. The whispering willow, the lake of reflections, the dream weaver, and the starlit canopy have all woven their spell, guiding you to the edge of sleep. Pause, the forest's lullaby grows softer, slower, until it's just a whisper, a breath, a sigh, as you drift deeper into calm. You're lying in your own bed now, but the scent of pine and lavender lingers, the sound of the stream echoes in your mind, and the glow of the firefly stays with you, pulsing gently, guiding you into a deep, peaceful slumber. Pause, the air is warm, your bed soft, and you feel completely at peace as you drift closer to sleep. The forest fades completely, leaving only the warmth, the calm, the peace of the forest of dreams. The scent of lavender wraps around you like a blanket, and you feel your body growing heavier, your mind quieter with every moment. Pause, the sound of the stream grows softer, fading into a whisper as you sink deeper into sleep. The glow of the firefly pulses gently, then fades as the forest says goodnight. The air is warm, your bed soft, and you feel completely at peace as you drift deeper into slumber. Pause, the forest of dreams will always be there, waiting for you whenever you need to rest. For now, let go, drift away, and sleep, sleep, sleep. The air grows quieter, the warmth surrounds you, and you feel your body sinking deeper into your bed, deeper into sleep. The scent of lavender fades, the sound of the forest fades, and you drift into a deep, peaceful slumber. Pause, good night, dear traveler, sleep well in the forest of dreams, sleep, sleep, sleep. The journey to tranquility. It was a quiet evening in the small village of Lowring. The sun had just dipped below the horizon, casting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple. The air was cool and crisp, carrying the scent of pine from the nearby forest. In the distance, the faint sound of a river flowing gently across smooth stones could be heard, adding to the peaceful atmosphere of the evening. But for Leah, peace was something she hadn't known in a long time. The village had once felt like home, a place where she could escape from the noise of the world and find comfort in the simple rhythms of nature. Yet lately, it seemed as though her heart had become a storm, restless and turbulent. Leah had grown up in Lowring. She remembered playing in the fields behind her house, running through the tall grass and feeling the sun warm her skin. But now, as an adult, she had become consumed by the weight of her thoughts. Her once clear path in life now felt uncertain, filled with unanswered questions and endless worries. What had happened to the carefree girl who had once laughed at the simple things? Where had her joy gone? As Leah walked through the village streets, she noticed the familiar faces of her neighbors, smiling, talking, and going about their evening routines. But even though they seemed content, Leah couldn't shake the feeling that they were all hiding something. She had always prided herself on being able to read people, but now she found herself feeling more disconnected than ever. She longed for a sense of peace, but it eluded her. Leah paused at the edge of the village, where the forest began. The towering trees stood like silent sentinels, their branches swaying gently in the evening breeze. A familiar sense of calm washed over her as she gazed into the forest, and for a moment, the noise in her mind quieted. There has to be more than this, she whispered to herself. She had heard rumors of a hidden path deep in the forest, a place where one could find answers to their deepest questions. Some called it a sanctuary, a place of tranquility where the heart could find rest. But no one really knew where it was. The stories were told in hushed voices, and few dared to venture far enough into the forest to find it. But tonight, Leah felt different. Something deep inside urged her to seek out this hidden place. She needed to find a way to silence the storm in her heart, to find peace again. With a determined breath, Leah turned toward the forest. She took the first step into the woods, feeling the crunch of dry leaves beneath her feet. The cool air seemed to embrace her, and the trees whispered softly, as though they were welcoming her into their quiet world. The deeper she walked, the more the outside world seemed to fade away. The noise, the stress, the confusion, all of it melted into the background, replaced by the soft murmur of the wind through the leaves and the distant call of birds. Leah continued on, her heart beginning to slow its frantic pace. The forest was not only a physical place, it felt like a journey into herself. She had always been afraid of what lay beyond the familiar, of what she might uncover about herself. But tonight, she was ready. Ready to listen. As Leah ventured deeper into the forest, the trees grew denser, their branches intertwining to form a natural canopy overhead. The sun had long set, but the soft glow of the moon filtered through the gaps in the branches, casting a gentle light on the path ahead. The air was thick with the scent of earth and pine, and the only sounds were the rustling of leaves and the occasional snap of a twig underfoot. Leah's mind began to settle as she walked, her footsteps becoming more measured and deliberate. The worries that had clung to her like shadows were slowly starting to fade. There was something about this place, something ancient and calming, that seemed to wash over her. She felt as though the forest was alive, guiding her, holding her, protecting her. After what felt like hours of walking, Leah finally arrived at a clearing. In the center of the clearing was a small stream, its waters sparkling under the moonlight. The gentle sound of the water trickling over smooth stones filled the air, creating a soothing melody that seemed to resonate with her soul. Leah stepped closer to the stream, her feet sinking into the soft moss that lined its banks. She crouched down and dipped her fingers into the cool water. It was refreshing, almost magical, as though the water held the power to wash away not just the dirt from her hands, but the heaviness in her heart. She sat by the stream, letting the coolness of the water calm her nerves. The moonlight danced on the surface, and for the first time in a long time, Leah felt a sense of peace. She didn't have to search for answers right now. All she had to do was be. The world was quiet, and she could finally breathe. Leah closed her eyes and leaned back against the mossy bank, letting the sounds of the stream lull her into a state of deep relaxation. She felt her body growing heavier, her mind quieter, and her heart lighter. The tension that had been built up over the years seemed to dissolve into the air around her. As she lay there, surrounded by the sounds of nature, Leah felt a shift within herself. The storm inside her was beginning to subside, replaced by a profound sense of calm. For the first time in a long while, she felt connected to something greater than herself, something that didn't need fixing, something that simply was. The soft murmur of the stream was a lullaby to Leah as she sat on the moss-covered bank, her body sinking deeper into the calm. The worries that had once felt so overwhelming were now mere shadows, fading away in the presence of the forest's peaceful embrace. The moon was high in the sky now, casting silver beams over the world, and the stars glittered above like 1,000 tiny lanterns. Leah's mind wandered, her thoughts drifting like the leaves that floated gently in the stream. She wasn't sure how long she had been sitting there, lost in the serenity of the moment. But just as she began to feel herself slipping into a deep state of relaxation, a soft rustling sound broke through the stillness. At first, Leah thought it was the wind, the trees whispering secrets to each other. But the sound grew closer, and she could hear soft footsteps approaching, deliberate but light. Her heart skipped a beat. Was she not alone? She stood up cautiously, her senses sharpening. The moonlight illuminated the clearing, but there was something about the shadows that seemed to move just beyond the reach of the light. Leah felt a shiver run down her spine, not from fear, but from the strange sense of anticipation that seemed to fill the air. From the edge of the clearing, a figure emerged, stepping into the moonlight. Leah's breath caught in her throat as she saw what stood before her. It was a woman, or at least, she appeared to be a woman at first glance. But Leah quickly realized that this figure was not entirely human. Her skin shimmered with the soft glow of the moon, her long hair flowing like water, dark as night, cascading down her back. She wore a gown of silver leaves, each one seeming to shift and move as if alive. Her eyes were a deep, vibrant green, the color of the forest itself, and they locked onto Leah with an intensity that both calmed and unsettled her. The woman's presence was powerful, yet peaceful. She radiated an ancient energy, as though she had been part of the forest for as long as it had existed. There was no fear in her gaze, only an invitation to understand, to listen, to learn. Leah's voice trembled as she spoke. "Who are you?" The woman smiled gently, her lips barely parting. "I am the guardian of the forest," she said, her voice soft but clear, as if the wind itself carried her words. "I have watched over this land for centuries, ensuring that balance is kept and that the forest remains in harmony. And now, you have come seeking peace." Leah's heart fluttered in her chest. "Peace," she repeated, almost to herself. "I've been looking for peace for so long. But I don't know if I can find it." The guardian stepped closer, her movements graceful, like a leaf drifting in the wind. "The peace you seek is already within you," she said, her voice like a gentle breeze. "But you must learn to listen, to quiet the noise of your heart. The forest has always been here to guide you. And so, I will help you find what you are searching for." Leah felt a strange pull toward the guardian, a sense of comfort that she couldn't explain. There was something about this place, about this woman, that felt like home, like she had been here before, even though she knew she hadn't. The weight in her heart seemed to lift as the guardian spoke, each word soothing her soul. "You must walk the path of the forest," the guardian continued. "There are many things to learn, many lessons to be uncovered. The forest holds wisdom, and it will show you the way if you are willing to open your heart to it." Leah felt a surge of emotion rise within her, something between hope and fear, uncertainty and longing. "But what if I don't know how to listen? What if I can't find the way?" The guardian's green eyes softened with understanding. "The forest does not ask for perfection," she said. "It asks only for patience. There is no rush, no timeline. You will go at your own pace. And when the time comes, you will know." Leah looked up at the guardian, her heart now filled with a sense of awe. For the first time in so long, she felt as though she was standing on the threshold of something important, something life-changing. It wasn't just the forest she was about to explore, it was herself. Without another word, the guardian gestured toward the path that led deeper into the forest. "Follow the path," she said, her voice fading like a whisper in the wind. "And listen with your heart. The journey will teach you all that you need to know." Leah hesitated for a moment, but the pull to follow the path was too strong to ignore. She stepped forward, her feet sinking softly into the mossy earth. As she walked, the forest seemed to open up before her, the trees parting to reveal a new path ahead. The moonlight guided her steps, and the sounds of the forest filled her ears. Each step she took felt lighter than the last, as though the very earth beneath her feet was supporting her, urging her onward. With every breath, she felt a sense of calm settling deeper into her chest. The storm inside her was quieting, replaced by a profound stillness. As Leah continued down the path, the Guardian's words echoed in her mind, "You must listen with your heart." She wasn't sure what that meant yet, but she was willing to find out. And so, with each step she took into the heart of the forest, Leah began her journey, not just through the woods, but through the depths of her own soul. The path ahead was unknown, but it was the only path that mattered. And she was ready to walk it.